Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. This is Lifestyle Critic, where we break down movies and TV shows into their core elements, and in this video we are going to be reviewing Enough. Now, even though Enough is over 20 years old, it is still such a powerful and gripping psychological thriller movie. I mean, the pacing is absolutely brilliant in this movie. I really like the way in which they reveal the different chapter narratives. I thought that was a really cool touch. I thought the way that they did that narratively was really interesting. The growth of the characters is absolutely amazing, and the transformation of the lead character of Slim from where she was in the beginning to where she is at the end was absolutely outstanding. And I cannot wait to break down Enough for you in this movie review. So from a storyline point of view, the film starts off by showing us how Slim met her perfect knight in shining armour husband Mitch. Years later they have a child called Gracie, and Slim finds out that actually Mitch has been having an affair and is really abusive towards her, citing that he can do whatever he wants. The Slim character then tries to confide in her friends, and she doesn't have any family, so she confides in Mitch's family. Mitch then finds out about this and continues doing what he was doing and taunts her about this. The film then turns into a bit of a terrifying cat and mouse situation where the Slim character is constantly trying to run away, but the Mitch character is always behind her. This then leads to the third and final act, which is absolutely brilliant and really empowering. As you can see, the Slim character really builds up the strength to finally fight back against Mitch, and you really get to see the hunter becoming the hunted, which is just absolutely brilliant from a storyline point of view. So from a cast and characters point of view, honestly, Enough is absolutely brilliant. They've got such bang-on cast members playing all of the characters, which is so great. So let's go through them one by one. So first up we have J-Lo playing the Slim Hiller character, the unfortunate abuse victim character who really builds up the confidence and the strength to be able to fight back. She honestly gives an outstanding performance in this film and is so gripping in all of the intense and emotional scenes in this film. Next up we have Billy Campbell, who gives a very chilling and a very terrifying performance as the abuser Mitch Hiller. He's a very evil and a very unremorseful character who just does what he wants without really caring about the consequences that this has on other people. We then have Juliette Lewis, who plays Slim's friend and confidant Ginny, who is a real pillar for the Slim character and is really somebody that Slim can trust and go to. We then have Joe, who is Slim's former boyfriend and nice guy character that Slim can also rely on. We also have her daughter Gracie, who definitely is Slim's life, and she is a person that she really wants to protect from the abuser Mitch character. And then finally we have Jupiter, who is Slim's long lost father, who she also is able to rebuild a connection with. So from a cast and characters point of view, Enough is pretty awesome. So from a visuals point of view, you know, there are some scenes that are a little bit sensationalized and a little bit unrealistic, but that being said, it is still a really intense and a really gripping film. And from a set pieces point of view, some places do look really expensive. So for example, Mitch and Slim's house and the mansion that they live in looks absolutely brilliant. And there are some really intense car chase sequences and some really intense running away sequences as well. So from a visuals point of view, while some bits are a little bit over the top, it does work really well for this movie. So from a comparison point of view, whilst this film definitely has its own narrative and its own structure, I would say, you know, it is similar to other psychological thriller movies out there, such as Sleeping with the Enemy, Double Jeopardy, Obsessed, Secret Obsession, Fatal Affair, The Boy Next Door, which also stars Jennifer Lopez in it. So, you know, from a comparison point of view, while there are other similar psychological thriller movies out there, Enough definitely is its own entity as well. So overall, I really liked Enough. It's a really intense film that really makes you question people's motives and people's behaviours, and I thought the cast were absolutely brilliant and they were so gripping throughout the movie, and all of the terrifying things that the Slim character has to go through is at points very difficult to watch, but it's a really true realistic picture about what unfortunately happens to some abuse victims. And so for all of those reasons, I have to give Enough a solid 6 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.